Hey guys, doing well today. So the British and Irish Lions have just defeated Japan 28 points to 10, a pretty dominant display overall from the Lions. Particularly from that first half, they scored 3 tries, so a pretty dominant display overall. The opening thing actually that came out before the match was actually Alan Jones' injury within the 7th minute. Obviously, it was just a risk injury in the sense. That's probably the biggest, you could say, negative from this performance overall from the Lions. And obviously, that's a huge blow for the Lions in the sense. Obviously, he's the captain, and for him to get an injury from the first 10 minutes was, pretty bad in the sense. Hopefully, it's not too bad. Hopefully they'll do some scans maybe today or tomorrow, but we'll have to hear some more news on how that goes up, because obviously if it is pretty bad, then the Lions will have to find another captain for the meantime. But of course, the first try from the game came through the likes of Josh Adams from the 12th minute. So this is a pretty standard try in the sense where he came down from the right hand side, and all Josh Adams had to do was kind of just use his pace and kind of run around the Japan defense. Yeah, pretty standard try in the sense. I'm not going to go too much into that, but yeah, pretty good try overall from Josh Adams, and of course the first try of the Lions series. So anyway, the second try, of course, went to Vandenberger actually within the the 18th minute, I believe, and yeah, this was another try from the right hand side. Again, it's kind of the play was in the breakdown, and of course Vandenberger very smartly kind of just picked up the ball and ran down the blind side in the sense where no defenders were, and obviously he just had to run around essentially from the right hand side and score a try for himself. So yeah, pretty good try overall from the Lions there, and very sneaky and kind of a pretty brainy, you could say, from Vandenberger in that place. Yeah, good try overall from him. Of course, the next try from the game did come from Robbie Henshaw in the 23rd minute, but before that, I believe Justin Tipuric had an injury, so he had to actually be taken off. I believe it was for maybe Falatau who actually came on for him, but more or less, yeah, another injury to the ranks of the Lions. That was kind of another one that hurt in that sense. But of course, within the 23rd minute, Henshaw did score the third try for the Lions. And I believe this is probably their best try in a sense, because they kind of attacked down the center of the Japanese defense. And yeah, overall, pretty standard try in the sense where, it was came off a line out. All Conor Murray had to do was just kind of do a behind pass towards, you could say a flat pass towards Henshaw, and Henshaw just drove into it and kind of just used his body and kind of battered the Japanese defense in that process, and obviously got the ball down the line. So yeah, pretty good try overall from the Lions in that position. But yeah, I think that was kind of within that first half. Obviously it ended 21 points to the Lions, so pretty good result actually from them overall. Didn't let the Japanese score any points within that half. Japanese did have some points where they could have made it within the first 10 minutes, but other than that, they didn't really have too much attacking plays, really to display, you could say, within that first half. Of course, this did change from the second half, but before that, the Lions did get their third try from the game for the fourth try, from the game for the likes of Bernie. So again, another good try in the sense where they kind of had an open. They kind of did a backwards pass towards Bernie, and all he had to do was just kind of sprint past the Japanese defense. And yeah, pretty good try. Pretty good try overall. Showed that he had kind of had some gas in his burners and was able to get the legs in and kind of have kind of always like an NFL finish in the sense where he kind of just dived in and put a ball in. But yeah, good finish from him overall. But yeah, other than that, you also have the likes of Himeno actually getting the first try for the Japanese, the first and only try from this game, from the 54th minute. And yeah, again, another great try for the Japanese there. Obviously a set play in the sense where they got it off on line-outs. But yeah, from there they developed a few phases from the Lions 22, and of course within the left-hand corner, Himeno was able to sneak his way in and kind of put the ball down under the line. So yeah, a great try from the Japanese there. But other than that, we had a few plays where you could kind of say the Japanese actually dominated within that second half, really showing that they gained a lot more possession, you could say, within that second half. They weren't able to do much with their attacking phases. Of course, the Lions did very well to actually defend it, but overall, yeah, the scores ended, of course, 28 points to 10. So if I had to say who actually came up as my man of the match from this game, I think I have to give it to Dan Berg, because of course with Alan Jones' injury, he kind of stepped into that role. Obviously with Ken Owens being captain for the meantime, Dan Berg really asserted himself as kind of taking more of a leadership role within that game, and of course kicked some important points from the game. So yeah, I think for that reason, Dan Berg definitely deserves to get man of the match, and definitely well, hopefully he can kind of continue that form obviously within South Africa. But yeah, overall good start from the Lions, and of course a positive result and get their first win on the board. So yeah, overall, yeah, pretty impressive. But yeah, definitely comment below and tell me what you guys thought about the match. I'm very interested in to see if you guys have the same reaction as me, if you guys think the Lions did well or not. Definitely comment below. I want to see your comments. But other than that, just hope you guys have a good day, and yeah, talk to you guys soon.